I will say it was the most unique, incredible experience I think I've ever had before. I don't think I could say that about anything else I've ever done.
I think what sets this Messiah apart is the emphasis on bringing the story to life using any means available artistically. And for us, that meant adding the element of movement and also adding like significant lighting design for the performance here and costuming and just really digging deep into the story, not to try to put something on top of it or try to do something innovative, but recognize that we have these tools available to us in terms of movement and what we're seeing that just often aren't tapped into in traditional productions of Handel's Messiah. And, you know, a big emphasis for us was that the way Messiah is traditionally done is not less than, it's not something that needs to be improved, but we wanted to try something new and just explore what happens if you put the choir in street clothes, and what happens if they start to move, what happens if they're not on stage the whole time. And that just led us on an amazing adventure.
Each of the different voice parts split up, turned our backs to the audience, and as our entrances happened, we would like turn around and stomp. He trusted.
And very early on in that process, we started noticing that certain kinds of staging help very early. So, 100% of Baroque music is dance music. Every single thing that's ever been written in the Baroque period is expansion of a courtly dance form, sometimes fast, sometimes slow, energetic, what have you. And so if you really want to get the dance out of the music, at some point you need to figure out how to dance, right? And so we would start walking in rehearsal at some point, and that was a big, big step for us, to be not still, because you feel like you need to be still to think sometimes. But once it started happening and the sound just got released in the most wonderful way.
Sometimes you could feel the change in the room when you started a piece, but actually meant it. I think Handel's Messiah was the first time that I was impacted to that level by classical music.
The concept became, let's take some music that's become dear to our hearts that we maybe don't even know as well as we feel we should, and perform that to a group of people who are totally a part of it and who are being intentionally confronted with the words of the gospel through music and through words and through drama in a way that's collaborative instead of performative. Counselor, the mighty God, the everlasting Father, Prince of Peace.
I continue to go deeper even though I'm not sort of actively studying the text. I'm still like, oh wait, there's that thing in there. I didn't see that before. That's so cool. Counselor, the mighty God, the everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace.
It was something that actually felt like somebody was saying to me, in the way that the best theater does, you are actually necessary to the composition of this. If you weren't here, the event wouldn't happen this way.
I said to Michael Wilder that evening that this was the most wonderful experience I'd ever had with Messiah. I've probably been to Messiah 20 times. I've sung in it in various contexts. So that was pretty significant to be able to say to Dean Wilder, this was special.